Hello, and welcome back to another video. So today, this video is, if you notice, it's not going as fast, and I have a simple explanation for that. So I was recording a video, and then it did not save. So there's some stuff that's been done that I did and recorded, but the files were lost and everything. But today, the first thing that we're working on is, so we have this, the med room. So I added 2 windows to the, like, hospital area, so people could see in. So, but the thing is, there's nothing in here. So that meant people would, be able to, be like, hey, that's fake. But so I'm making it seem like real by filling it up with some, like, with these, like, props to make it seem like a mattress. Have I have that weird blue container over there as like the thing that they hook up to you when you're when you need like the thing that they hook up to you so you can like go to the bathroom and not be thirsty, so drink and stuff like that. And then I have also a clock on the wall so the patient can see what time it is. And for a good bit, I'm actually just trying to find something that would be good for a pillow. Now, I could have used the marshmallow, but I just didn't feel like that really was good. And then I found out that there's this like cool looking thing that looked like it would be cool for a light. Did not work out, as you just saw, but right now but then I found this, and I'm trying to make it into the light, but I have to flip it sideways like that. There we go. And now something I just realized is that there's no really roof there, but the people from that actually see it from the outside would not be able to tell, because like they would actually have to be in here, and no one's gonna be in here. So also, from now on, I'm gonna start having music in the backgrounds of my videos for because I think the music is just like a really cool touch in the background, because I looked at some of my older videos that had no music and it just didn't really come across that good. Like the ones without music, it was just kind of like, I don't know. I don't really know how to describe it. It's just like the music, like with no music, when I stop talking for a minute, to come up with a joke or something, when I do something like that, then what happens is, it's just kind of like quiet, or like the weird sound coming from the audio of the actual video. And it's just like not necessarily the best thing ever. So I decided to add music to the background, and I honestly think it works out pretty good. But these like little like just shape props, these props that are just like kind of just a shape, those are some like amazing props. Cause like, yes, they're not the most like, it's not the craziest thing in the world, but the thing is, for making some things that are just like detailed, like that are kind of detailed, but like not needed to be detailed with animatronics or like big wall pieces, it just really works out really good. So right now the cowboy, which I'm having as a patient, really was kind of annoying. Because of the giant stool that's sticking out. And I'm having this guy over here this guy is supposed to be like watching the patient, like the nurse or something, making sure the patient, you know, is not dying and is okay. And I finally got him to stop. But so now I'm using the pillow to like cover up like the foot area, like the stool that stands the guy up, and also like it's the energy box that allows it to actually have him run. And I'm using like the thing that I use for the pillow because like so it would be like he's getting like he has his like he's resting his feet on the pillows. So that's like the main thing. And I was gonna add some art on the wall, but the thing is I couldn't really see anything that really worked as like very art. Like earlier you saw me pull out the Planet Coaster signs and that splat, but those were just way too big. So now it's time to do the second room over here. And and right here so I clicked off of it, and what happened was I clicked off of the duplicate, so it's not gonna allow me to duplicate again. So I have to manually go all the way back over there, and it was just kind of annoying. But for this one, I want the bed. I have the bed facing like more on the side instead of kind of like the middle. Also, I have it right next to the window, so the patient can be like, "Huh, there's a bird." Oh yeah, please tell me in the comment section if you like the music that I've added to the background. Like, I think it's pretty good, but, I don't know. I don't know what your guys' opinions actually are, so for this part, I'm basically just trying to, copy and paste it over here. I'm trying to, like, copy and paste the entirety of the room, and it's, also, I keep like, I'll pull out by mistake, like, pull out of the area. I'll just, like, swipe, and it'll immediately kick me out of the building, and it's so annoying. But, so right now, the clock does not like to behave for some reason. The clock apparently hates me. Okay, never mind, the clock doesn't hate me anymore. But, anyways, so now, as I said, this area is mainly, the main goal of this area is just to be, like, kind of copy and pasted with some things a little bit different, so people aren't like, huh, that's weird how it's pretty much copy and pasted. Also, off camera, well, technically on camera, but the recording was lost anyways, I found this little doorway, and I think it really works for the, for the med area. It looks like kind of like a future one, which is not necessarily what I was going for, but the other doors I found were like gingerbread doors, like with frosting and stuff like that. Now this one doesn't have to be as decorated, because with this area, it's gonna have like a drone fly over to be able to see in for this room. It's pretty much gonna be impossible to see inside this room. So I did not really like cover his feet with pillows because that was a little bit annoying. But also, I wish there was like a character, like a human type of like character that was just like standing and like watching, but like instead of like sure there is the leaning pirate, but like just like a normal human character, because like they already have the model of the real characters, but like it would be cool if they took that model and then just made but then like maybe added a little bit change to the face or like clothing, and just have them like standing. Oh yeah, so over here I built the entire thing. I added an extra 2 layers to it, so it can have a second floor and then the roof. That was kind of what I wanted for this area. And now I'm having this staircase going up, because it was the only, like, staircase that I could really find. Actually, I think it was the only staircase. I think the other one was just, like, a longer version of that staircase. But, there's something I had to do for this, which was so annoying. And what I have to do for this area, I have to delete, like, almost, like, everything. Like, all these paths, gone. So I can build all the way up here, just so I can delete that staircase so no one can come up here. Because like, I just don't really want anyone to be able to come up to the second story. It's more there just for decoration. But you let the people build the rooms in their head. You don't actually build the rooms. You let people build it in their head. Oh yeah, so when we convert, because I talked about how I'm going to get rid of the make the raft ride a whole lot smaller. I have an idea I have a new idea for the raft ride. Now, tell me what you think in the comment section. But I plan on turning the raft ride into, instead of a normal, like, traditional raft ride, I plan on turning it into a water coaster. And if you don't know exactly what a water coaster is kind of what it sounds like. It's a coaster, but the thing is, it's pretty much a raft ride. The thing is, the raft parts, it's pretty much a raft ride, but there's a part where the ride is controlled by gravity, where gravity just takes hold, and you're actually on real coaster tracks. So you're on, like, coaster tracks and stuff like that. But, that's pretty much, like, everything, but, it's pretty much just the raft ride, except there's, like, some coaster tracks to it. And honestly, I think coaster tracks, like, why not? Because I think you can add an inversion on it, too. If not, it just makes the coaster a whole lot cooler and whatnot. Because I think you can add an inversion on it, but I haven't checked that yet. I haven't checked if you can add an inversion on it yet, so I have to find out later. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna add for it, because honestly, I just think that's a really cool idea, having the instead of having a actual raft ride, instead having the water coaster. Because I've heard water coasters are apparently really fun. I don't know if that's true, I can't confirm, but apparently they're a pretty fun ride. And before I actually build the water coaster, the water coaster, before I build it, I will do some tests. I will make a test water coaster, just to see on how it necessarily kind of, like, works, and I can see how to make a good one. So like, I'll make a test one, and then after I make the test one, I'll see what spots are kind of boring, or like just aren't super like not the best, and I can make better, and then I'll fix that, and then kind of have an idea of how I want it to be. So that's pretty much what I'm gonna do for the so that's pretty much how I'm gonna make the water coaster be as good as it can be. I'm gonna, like, take the water coaster and make some tests, and I have a test park, and I'll use my test park for the water coaster, making sure everything's like that it works, that I know how to use the elements on it, and how to just make it an actual good ride. Something that I hate about building grooves is when it goes like right on a wall, it makes you have to, it goes above the wall for some reason, so it makes you have to build like, so what you have to do is you kind of have to build on it, like you gotta like it built, so you have to you have to shift it down instead, which is kind of annoying, because like instead of just clicking all the way around, instead it's like, oh, gotta shift down, boom, oh no, things glitched out now, and I can't, and I gotta shift down and shift it back up, because sometimes it doesn't fully shift down or whatever. So it's just kind of annoying. But like, I'm sure it has to do with like the game mechanics on how they define objects and whatnot. Like, because like naturally this can't be on top of this or whatever. So it just kind of defies on what they were going for. And it's not that bad. It was just a minor inconvenience. But also, if you notice, it keeps like after I finish placing it, it'll make me still edit it, like increase the size and whatnot, the like how high up it is and whatnot. That was just kind of annoying, when it did that too. So here's the question for today: what is the most intense roller coaster that you have ridden? Put it in the comments below. But also, you may not know this at this moment, but you can actually watch all my pretty much all my videos in 4K. So that's really cool, isn't it? If you have a good enough computer to actually watch YouTube videos in 4K, guess what? You can do it. Free of charge. Now, I do have to admit, this one portion of the video is a little bit boring. I don't think my commentary can save that fact, considering what I'm doing right now is just literally just placing roofs. But I'm sorry, that's a little bit boring. I wouldn't say it's too boring, but at the same time, I wouldn't say it's entertaining. But so you may be wondering why I made the building 2 stories instead of 3 stories big. And to answer that question, I don't think pirates would really build a 3-story house for a bar. Like, I don't really see them building a huge 3-story building just for a bar. I can see a 2-story, but I can't see a 3-story. That just doesn't make sense on what pirates would do. You'd rather spend that money on like alcohol and stuff like that. But so that model that I created in the beginning worked pretty well for like almost everything, but there were certain edges that I gotta have to create another model for, and it works pretty good for most of the stuff. This new model that I created works pretty good. It's not super good, but it works pretty good. It's not bad, it's not good, it's just an okay model. It works, it does its job. But excuse me. So we are arriving near the end of the video, sadly. Or maybe not sadly, maybe you hated these 20 minutes, maybe you hate my videos, but you're just watching it to see how bad my videos are. I don't know. You do you. But, we are arriving the end of the video, and, so now I'm just going around the area, checking out the park so everyone can see it. But, thank you for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed. leave a like, and please subscribe. Goodbye.